Hello there guys, it's CoolFox here, and today I'm bringing an unboxing and review of the Boltune fully wireless earbuds. So starting off with the unboxing, on the top here you have the Boltune logo, you get a picture of the earbuds themselves, you get their website here on the side and also on the other side, and on the back you get some more information as well as a QR code for their website. So opening up the box and taking out the contents, inside on the top you'll find the user guide. You get a small instruction guide here on how the earbuds work. You get a little card here which basically extends your warranty and also has a QR code for their website as well as thanking you for purchasing the product itself. And this is very commonly found in Boltune packages, as I've also reviewed a pair of Boltune headphones which you can check out in the info card here on the top. Then underneath you will find the earbuds themselves inside of their case, the charging cable as well as the extra ear tips. Then you also get a gift card here on the bottom, and they should give you $20 if you give them 5 stars, although I definitely would not recommend that you give it 5 stars solely for the $20, as if it doesn't deserve the 5 stars, then obviously you should not award it 5 stars. Taking a look at the charging cable here, you can see that you get a flat style cable here, which is really nice to see as this does not tangle as much, and I am also very pleasantly surprised to find USB Type-C charging, which is a very good thing nowadays since most phones are coming out with USB Type-C. Then you also get the extra ear tips inside, and as you can see you get a larger pair and also a smaller pair, and the ones already installed on the earbuds themselves are basically the medium pair. So lastly, taking out the case itself. The case itself here is fully made out of plastic, although the plastic itself actually feels pretty good in the hands, and it is also matte black, which is really nice to see instead of glossy black, which usually glossy black does attract a lot of fingerprints, but it's really nice to see that this one is actually matte. And the only glossy part here is the Boltune logo, which makes it pop out a bit more, which is really nice to see. On the bottom you also get the model number here, as well as some charging information, but it's really not that important. And on the side you also get the USB Type-C charging port, while on the other side it's all blank. And on the front you get a battery indicator here and also a little indentation so that you can more easily open up the case. And once you open it up, the earbud itself will actually turn on, as you can see right here, and you can see that you have 2 cutouts here also on the top part, which will basically give the earbuds more room to close. Now something that I am noticing is that the hinge itself is not that bad, although it could have been a bit better as it's really not that sturdy, but nonetheless it does support itself up, which is good to see. But with a few shakes you can see here that it does close off. You also get left and right markings here inside, which is good to see. And once you take out the earbuds themselves, inside you'll find the charging connections here, and therefore once you go to put in the earbuds in the case, they will line up by themselves, and since it's magnetic they will not fall out. So here, taking a look at the earbuds design, you can see that the earbuds themselves are fully made out of glossy black plastic, which I myself am not a big fan since this does usually attract a lot of fingerprints, and as I said before, I do prefer matte black. But if you do like glossy black plastic, this will be really well suited for you. You can see that you have a small LED here on the bottom, which basically tells you if they're in pairing mode or if they're connected. And in this case, they are trying to pair up with a device and they're constantly searching, trying to find a device that would pair with them. Looking at the bottom, you get the right and left markings here, as well as the charging pins here on the side. And as mentioned before, this is magnetic, so it does pop into place quite sturdily. And you also get the ear tip here, which does have quite a peculiar design, but if you want to remove it, all you need to do is actually grab it and pull it out just like any other earbud, and then put in the desired ear tip. And on the back here you get the touch capacitive buttons, so to pair them up to your phone, all you need to do is make sure that they're turned on, go into pair on your device, wait for them to load up, and once they do, press on them, press on pair, and they will instantly pair up to each other and to your phone without any problems. If you go into the settings of the earbuds themselves, you can see that you have the AAC HD audio, which will basically deliver clearer sound than normal Bluetooth 5.0. So after testing them out, I can basically say that the sound quality is actually pretty good, so you get pretty good highs, mids and lows, although again, like many other earbuds in this price range, the lows can be a bit disappointing to some if they want a lot of bass. So I would recommend that you go onto your phone's EQ and change the EQ to your liking. Apart from that, I would say that the worst thing about them is actually the ear tip here, and as you can see they have an almost half ear tip design, which I really don't know why they went with this, as it is really quite uncomfortable compared to other ones, and even sound isolation is less since these actually isolate half as much as the full ear tips. So what I would recommend is that if you have any earbuds at home with detachable ear tips, I would suggest that you swap them out with this one, since it's actually a very easy process, and once you put on a full ear tip, you will find that the overall sound quality will be a lot better, since it's basically filling up your ear, and outside noises are lessened by a lot, since this isolates a lot more than the ones inside of the package. Now, something else that I wasn't a big fan of is actually the touch controls here, and they were quite a hit or miss situation. Sometimes they worked really well, but some other times I pressed on the touch capacitive buttons and nothing actually happened, which is quite disappointing to see. But speaking about the touch capacitive buttons, if you press once on the right earbud, it will turn up the volume by 1, and if you press once on the left earbud, it will decrease the volume by 1. If you double press on either earbud, it will pause or play the media, and if you triple tap on the right earbud, it will skip to the next track, while if you triple tap on the left earbud, it will go back to the previous track. If you hold down either earbud, it will basically come up with Google Assistant, which is also a nice feature to have. Other ones I have reviewed had better touch surfaces, although I wouldn't really find this as a big gripe on these earbuds, since I don't find myself using them as much as the controls on my phone. Now, the last thing I want to mention is actually the range, which I found to be really good, and I managed to go around 55 feet away, which is around 18 meters away, and I could have went even further away, but that is the most my house can offer in a straight line. And basically the touch controls kept on working, and even the sound didn't have any stutters or anything of that sort, so I was really impressed by the range, although this should be expected since this is a Bluetooth 5.0 device. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. This was CoolFox, and I'm out. Peace.